Hello you fine folks! It's time for another episode of Pokemon Colosseum. Last episode, we kicked this guy's ass and stopped him from getting a promotion. Ha! So, now we'll go down these mysterious stairs to see what's up. And stuff. There appears to be a mysterious bridge here. That, I believe, is the end of the dungeon. We don't want to go there yet, we want to finish exploring, because at the end of the dungeon it'll automatically teleport us out. We don't want that, there's still quite a few items left to get and a lot of them are good. So we'll go over here. Also I think, I can't remember if there's a shadow Pokemon or not we haven't got yet. I think we have, I think we've got them all. Oh, hang on, got a sneeze coming up. It's a shame that Shuppet isn't a shadow Pokemon. Yeah, in between episodes I healed up, switched up the team. To be honest, healing up isn't really that big of a deal. We're really close. Excellent! Get mad! Get mad! That's right. Excellent, excellent. Right. That was the one turn of expertly timed setup. Now we just crush. Unceremoniously and efficiently. But yes, you'll see my strategy against Miror B soon. It'll either be this episode or next episode it'll be happening. But given we're about 2 minutes in, and I've seen and we've seen where he lives, there's a good chance of it being this episode. Although there is a lot of tech, there is a lot of story that goes on. So we'll see if God damn it, I'm gonna have to like run down to the healing station. Luckily it's really close. Like really, really close. I hate doing that. But Meditite refused to crit. Which was... it wasn't helpful. It did not help the cause. Especially with how high of a critical hit rate we have. I'm very surprised that we didn't crit more. Anyway, we got a Coughing to kill. Smash! Now remember, Coughing is quite the physical tank, and we did that. Ah, shit. Well, I'm never hitting again. It's over, people. We're practically blind now. Yeah. One thing which I've been doing recently is, because of moving and not being able to sort my stuff out, I've had to quit Magic the Gathering. And to be honest, I'm quite relieved that I can, because I think I was seriously addicted to that game, and not in the oh, it's a good game kind of way, like I know I need to own a competitive deck and that kind of thing. Don't want to do that. If you play Magic the Gathering with your friends, keep it like that. Keep playing with your friends. Don't go anywhere near the subreddit or any YouTube channels. You don't want to do it. It'll start a very long slide. It's effectively gambling. That's what it is. Magic's like gambling because it goes under the guise of, here is something which you could be very good at very easily. I mean, look at these people. They're just ordinary people, and ignoring the fact that they've ended up putting in thousands into the game, and a lot of them work for a game store, so it's the point of obsession has reached a point where it is literally governing their lives. So yeah, don't do that. It's bad, okay? I wouldn't say quit because it is ultimately a very good game, but it is designed to be addictive, and be very careful with that. And not like video game addictive, like there are some cards which cost over £200 each, where you need 4 of them in a deck kind of thing. You know, and it's just one big thing, because as soon as you get involved with that community, it starts spiraling down, and eventually you're shelling out like £300 to go to tournaments and that kind of thing, which ultimately is pretty unnecessary. It's you know, it's a weird point where video games are the cheap option. That's the point which I'm getting across. I will say, if you like playing Yu-Gi-Oh! Though, that is absolutely fine. Why? Because the Yu-Gi-Oh! Games have a tendency to actually be games. So like, there's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Game on the DS. There's like 5 Ds over an Nexus. So it's got a very long name, but the game fundamentally is very good if you like Yu-Gi-Oh! In fact, that was the game which actually taught me how to play Yu-Gi-Oh! Because having people describe it to you is awful. With Yu-Gi-Oh! You really want to play a video game first. And Yu-Gi-Oh! Is cheaper. Way cheaper. But my point is this. With any card game, the best way to minimize costs is to just play it with some friends. So then that way you can control how much money is spent, so long as you're willing to play the psychological game. Also, another thing about Magic, I'll get into that some other time, but there is quite a few things. Hooray! Treasure! An iron! That's nice. A protein! That's nice. Iron permanently raises base defense. Protein raises attack. Carbos raises speed. And zinc raises special defense. Well, no special attack? Lame. Oh, that's my train of thought. Oh yeah, if you're willing to play the psychological game, because then if someone starts thinking about getting some expensive things, you can just go, yeah, don't do that. Don't do that. I'd rather go to the pub and stuff like that. It's a good policy to have. I forget, is there another shadow Pokemon? I don't think I've missed any, given I think I've faced every trainer. But I've been wrong in the past, and by God I'll be wrong in the future too. So we'll just smash our way through, I guess. I don't want to hit the same Pokemon twice, in case there is a shadow Pokemon I've forgotten about, and I accidentally kill it as a result. So we can rematch these people, it's not going to be for quite a while. Actually, it's not all that bad. And dead. Excellent job, Meditude. Good job indeed. Have a virtual high five. Oh, you're not a shadow Pokemon. You're not level 33. Ah, maybe there isn't a shadow Pokemon. That's alright then. But yeah, using Shadow Rush aggressively makes a Shadow Pokemon so much more playable. And it's fun too. Oh yeah, that was it. Also, don't play Magic Online. Like, just don't, because that's really how they get you. That is straight up full-on gambling addiction kind of thing. Ah, here we are. The two rematchable Cypher Peons. And there is... Oh, and also lots of people play Magic just to effectively have a giant power trip. So if someone's playing blue-white, they're probably having a giant power trip, which doesn't necessarily involve good gameplay because lots of the games end up playing out the same. And I wouldn't have so much of a problem with it if they didn't throw around calling their deck interactive when it isn't. It's the opposite of interactive because all the games tend to play out one of two ways. Either they get what they need and just smash through and just like make your life miserable, or they don't and you just kill them. Either way, it's pretty dull. And they call it interactive because all pro players like playing that style, because ultimately it's the easiest deck to play because you, the player, don't really have to do anything. To be blunt, it's very easy to play Control. In my eyes, too easy to play Control. Because all you're doing is just waiting for the opponent to do the thing, to do something, and you just look in your hand, which is normally quite full. It's like, what do I have to deal with that? Oh, this thing! And ultimately it just turns into a giant circle jerk kind of situation. It's just kind of dumb. I think it's that mentality of that strategy being more difficult to play according to the players when it isn't. Like, you want to play a tough game? Play something like aggro against a deck which can play aggro, because at some point they're gonna stabilize, either by playing Siege Rhino or something like that. Then ultimately you're just stuck there, and ultimately you have to play around it, so you have to make them lose the game by playing in such a way that they make a mistake. And I swear you could face the other Cypher Peon here. Did I remember wrongly? I swear you could. Hang on, I'm gonna go back down. Did I miss something? I don't think I missed anything. Yeah, this is where the treasure is. Is he by the treasure? Did I just like walk past him? If I missed it... No, I think he does go away. Yeah, that was it. Because I think you face them in a different location later on. Okay. Okay. I think that's right. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments, but I'm pretty sure I'm right in this case. Which means we should heal up, because there's nothing left in the cave except for Mr. B himself. The man with the most amazing hair in all of Pokemon. In all of it. I don't think anyone's ever really beaten that hair. Because, my god, you know it must have taken a while for him to get his hair to be like that. Unless it's a wig or something. Let's save. Save it up. And as much as I hate to do it, as having a short episode today, I am going to end the episode here because there's a lot of story stuff we got to get through in the next one. And that fight against Miror B may take a while. So I'm going to rearrange my team. And I shall see you fine folks in the next one for the battle against Miror B. Bye!